and welcome to my new video of ASMR Claire. Today I'm going to do a Q&A video. Yes, a couple of you have given me questions and I selected some of them to answer to you in this video. And it's all about getting to know me a bit more and show a bit more of my personality. It's because mostly I do role plays, doctor role plays, whatever kind of role plays comes up in my mind or inspires me to do. So today is about me, which feels kind of strange, and not all of you will like or be interested in this video, but some of you are, so I decided to do this. And I would also take the opportunity to mention my Patreon site. And the reason why I want to do this is because I decided that I upload monthly an exclusive video, which will be a bit of a personal video, so it won't be a role play, not all the time. And I will be chatting more in these videos. It will be more trigger type of video. So if you like this, then you might join my Patreon site, but it's all up to you. For now, I've gathered these questions you've sent in, and it was quite a lot, so I hope I will be able to, answer most of your questions. Beginning with the one, and I've had this question a lot, but it is part of my personal life, so I've decided to just tell you, and it's, are you married or not? And if you are, how long? Well, I am married, and I've been married for 3 years now, and I've been together with my husband for 11 years. I'm not really good at this, but so I'm happily married. And the other question that I got is, do you have children? Yes, I got children. I got 2 girls, 2 lovely daughters of almost 7, almost 9, who are in elementary school right now. So I have actually a grown-up family, And that comes, the third question is, what age are you? How old are you? Well, that question, I had that a lot, and I've never really answered it. I don't know why, but I'm 36 years old. Yes. So that's it. No, that's not all the questions that I would like to answer, but that's the ones who I like to start with. Then I'm just gonna read the questions of the paper, okay? That's most easy for me. So, how tall are you? Well, I'm not that tall. Dutch girls, Dutch women they're pretty tall, but I'm not that tall. And I don't know how much that is in feet or inches, so forgive me. But I'm 1 meter 70 centimeters. So it's not small, but it's not tall either. I don't feel small. I don't feel tall anywhere. I just feel normal, which I think is good. So I don't have any problems with my height. I think it's fine. Where you're from? Well, many of you might know this, but I'm from the Netherlands, Amsterdam. That's where I'm from. And I live temporarily in Prague. But I am from Amsterdam. I'm Dutch. And that's where my accent comes from. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one sister, which is younger than I am. She's 3 years younger. Yep. Do you consider yourself an extrovert or an introvert? Well, I have just learned that the meaning of extrovert and introvert was different from what I always thought it was. I always thought that an extrovert was someone who would like to speak out and would like to be in the spotlights, and the introvert person was the opposite of that. Well, if you have to put it that way, I'm more an introvert person. I don't like being in the spotlight. That's kind of strange, right? Yes. Because I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, but it's true. It's absolutely true. I hate being in the spotlight, and I hate when things are about me. Well, I don't hate it, but yeah, I don't like it either. But the other meaning of being an introvert or an extrovert that I just learned is that what gives you energy? Do you need other people to gain energy from? Or are you able to not give yourself, but able to gain energy from the moments that you're alone, home alone, or just be by yourself? And I think I'm an introvert in that way too, because I do like to be alone. I love it, yes. That doesn't mean that I don't have friends. I have enough friends to make me happy and to give me everything I need. And I do need them in many ways, but I don't need them to give me the energy, or I don't need other people to give me this energy. I can be home for a day or two and just be happy, and so that's that. Did you go to college, university? If so, what did you study? Yes, I did study. I did go to university, and I studied economics. Yes. And do you work outside of YouTube? Yes, I do. I have, it's not a full-time job, it's a 36 hours. It's, kind of a part-time job. So it's with kids, with a family, the job, and the ASMR YouTube channel. I, don't have much spare time. Well, I do, but it's enough for me, and I love doing what I do. So I'm very happy with the balance right now. Yes. Do you work? Oh no, I already answered that. Sorry. How did you learn to speak English so well? Well, I don't know. When I edit my videos, I hear myself speaking English, and I think, oh my goodness. You cannot say it that way. I make so many mistakes in English, so I don't know if my English is that good. But it got better when I moved to Prague, and now I live in a more international environment, even more than in Amsterdam. Amsterdam is very international too, but now, I speak way more English than I used to. It got a bit better. Yes, that's makes sense, right? But I would love to improve my English, and I would love to be fluent. So, who knows? How many languages do you speak, and what are they? Well, obviously I speak Dutch and English, and I also speak French, but not that good. I can manage, and it's because I worked with French people, and I had to. So I had French in high school as, I was pretty good at it, but I lost a lot of it. So I took lessons a couple of years ago, one-on-one, and that helped me improve my French. So, yeah. And I would love to learn Spanish and Italian. But I think Spanish would be more obvious for me, for anyone, I guess, because they speak Spanish everywhere, right? Everywhere. That's not true, but in many parts of the world, people speak Spanish. So it's very convenient language to speak. Just like French. French is also very, if you like to travel, for example, to France, but also Africa, a lot of African countries, they speak French. So it's, do you have any other talents? Other talents? Such as musical or art? Well, I like to draw, and I think I can draw pretty okay. I don't know if it's a talent of mine. I don't know. I don't know if ASMR is a talent either of mine. I do know that I like to do what I do, but I don't think I have figured out what my talent is yet, to be honest. Yeah, but who knows? I'm only 36, so lots of time, I hope, to figure that out. What is a typical day like for you? Well, they're pretty busy. They start with getting the kids to school, and then, well, it depends on the day. Or I go to work, and I work all day, go home. This is actually very boring, but go home, cook, and have some family time, and then put the kids to bed, and then I just like to sit on the couch, watch Netflix, and with my computer on my lap, and write scripts for ASMR videos, watch ASMR videos, but I do that at the same time when I chill on the couch watching Netflix series or a movie. So I'm always busy. Yes, I'm always busy. And the days that and of course don't forget the editing. The editing takes a lot of time too, and I do that after work. Or at the days that I record my ASMR videos, which is during the day. I have one day off, so I take that day to record at least 2 videos, and the time that I've left, I edit them, write scripts for next videos, and so yeah. And of course the weekends I like to got nothing to do, just sometimes I don't even make plans, or I make plans with friends, or just relax. I don't want to think of work, or it's impossible not to think about ASMR, because it's like, it's always there, and I like that. So that's it. Which countries have you been? Sorry about that. I really love to travel. That's where most of my savings go to travel. Yes, and well, the countries that I've been every year, I try to go to Italy. I love Italy. I love everything about it. It's a country where I feel really comfortable. I love the food. I love the food. That helps. I love the people. I love the temperament they have. It's and they have a lot of things. They have great beaches. They have really nice cities. There's so much to do and to discover. That's why I try to, when I go there, I never go to the same spot. I always try to visit different places. And so that's why I always wanted to learn Italian, because I love to go there. And in a way, I can manage in Italian. I can understand a lot. It's get easier when you speak more languages, but yeah. Oh, and the other countries. I've been to Argentina. I've been to Morocco, Egypt, South Africa. I've been to China, Hong Kong. Well, that's almost same. South Korea. I've been to Australia. I've been to Spain, to France, to Belgium, to Czech Republic, of course. I've been to England, Denmark, Sweden. It's quite a lot, right? I've been to Bali. I love Bali. Indonesia. I've been to Thailand a couple of times. Love Thailand. I'm sure I'm forgetting some countries, but I've been to a lot, and that's what I hope that I can keep on doing this, because I love to travel. It's my favorite thing to do, besides what I just mentioned, working, family, and stuff like that. Okay. Have you ever suffered anxiety or depression yourself? Yes, well, I have. Not in a way, not any social anxieties or anything like that. I'm very lucky that I don't have them. But I do suffered from anxiety to fly, and it doesn't seem the same as any other anxiety, which is, I think it is different, because I only got scared when, and I say got, not get, because I managed to work on my anxiety of flying. So I got scared when I had to fly, and it was pretty heavy. I got all the effects of shaking body, and my hands getting wet, and my heart starts beating like a maniac. And yeah, it could be pretty intense, and I even, a couple of times, it was so bad that I thought that I got a heart attack, and it was just the anxiety. So yes, I know what the effects of anxiety can feel like, and because the anxiety of flying is pretty easy to treat, I looked into this, and I found a psychologist who is specialized in the anxiety of flying, and she gave me a week training together with a pilot, and he explained everything about flying, and she explained everything about anxiety and why we need it and why it happens to some of us. And yeah, so this really helped me, because I love traveling, and if you like to travel far, you have to go to fly. You have to fly, and I got to a point that I didn't dare to get into a plane anymore, and that's the point that I decided this is enough. I have to do something about it, because the person next to me, he is in the plane. He has the same risk as I have. of dying at this moment, because that was what I was thinking about all the time. We're gonna crash. And I thought, why does this person doesn't have the same feelings as I do? So I start searching for help, and it helped me. And I'm really happy about that. I'm really thankful. Yes. Oh, I've also been to the United States, but mostly the East Coast, and to New York. Yeah, that's also East Coast, of course, New York and Florida. I've never been to the West Coast. I love to see more of the United States. I love that country. I love the people. I love many things about it. I don't know why I forgot that. Well, so let me see. If you had to make a selfish wish right now, and it came true, what would it be? Well, I think I would wish for, it's very almost corny, but I would wish for good health for me and my family. And that is selfish, because I could also make that wish for the rest of the world, right? So, but I do think that is such an important part of our lives, being healthy, mentally, physically. If you're, that's like the basics, and you can build on from that. But yes, definitely that will be my wish. Yes. Let me see. Likes and dislikes. What are your hobbies, pastime, besides working in ASMR videos? Well, my hobbies are, I like to watch ASMR videos myself. Yes. I don't really have that much pastime, because I have quite a busy life. So I do like to watch television, Netflix, and I love being with friends and cook for them and just be with them, hang out, and I think that's what I like to do best, just hang out with friends and What is your favorite food? That's difficult, because there is just nothing that I don't like. I like everything. That's a bit of a problem, because I like eating. But if I have to choose, I really like to cook Italian food, because I practice that a lot. And if I have to say, I got pretty good at it. And I like the traditional Italian dishes, and the simple ones. And by simple I mean not like 100 ingredients, but so I like that very much. But I also love to eat Indian food. I love that, the spicy Indian food. I cannot make that myself, but I love that. Yes, I also love sushi. No, I'm not going there, because I can keep going for hours about what I like. But I have to say, a good Indian butter chicken, that makes me happy. Let me see. Your favorite dessert? That's also an Italian one. It's tiramisu. I love that. And it depends on who makes it, because it can be really dry, and I just don't like it at all. But I like the shmushi, I don't know how you call it. The wet type of tiramisu. Yes, I love that. What is your favorite TV show? I actually don't watch any typically TV. No, I watch Netflix, like I said. I don't got HBO, but Netflix, so I like to watch movies and series, but I never watch TV shows. I watch the news. That's it. That's it. And sometimes soccer games. But that's it. So, what's my favorite TV show? The news. Let me see. What are your favorite movies? Well, I like to watch more the sci-fi movies. I love that. I love to just, how do you say that? Watch something very different from what is going on in your own life, just to really get out of it for an hour or so. But my favorite is actually a true story, and it's a French movie. It's Intouchable, and it's about a French millionaire who lives in Paris, and he is paralyzed because of an accident he had, and he is paralyzed from actually neck to toe. He cannot move and he doesn't feel anything, and he needs a new full-time nurse. So he puts an application in the newspaper, and this guy, I think his name is called Dries, and he applies for this job, and he is from bad part of the banlieue, the suburbs from Paris. And well, the beauty of the movie is that the two could not be further apart in, well, the characters they are, the lives that they live, but they build a very special friendship. And it's, if you haven't seen it, yeah, you must see this one. It's a beautiful movie, but it's also funny, and it's very touching. I think they even made a series or another movie of it, a replica or whatever you call it. And it's a American movie, but I love American movies, Hollywood movies, but I haven't seen it. But this one, the French one, is really hard to beat. So please go watch the French one, if you're interested, of course. The last book you read. It's, well, I'm not much of a reader, but I'm reading a book now, and this is called The Field. And I'm going to read to you what it's about because I just started it, okay? And this really interests me, so The Field is a groundbreaking classic. The journalist Lynn Taggart reveals a radical new paradigm that the human mind and body are not separate from their environment, but a packet of pulsating power constantly interacting with this vast energy sea, and that consciousness may be central in shaping our world. The Field is a highly readable scientific detective story presenting a stunning picture of an interconnected universe and a new scientific theory that makes sense of a supernatural phenomenon. That's how good my English is. Phenomena. Documented by distinguished sources. The Field is a book of hope and inspiration for today's world. Well, I just started the book, so, but I heard good stories about it, and that's why I decided to read it. So that's, well, the book I'm reading right now. My favorite color. My favorite color is the typical blue color when it's a bright and sunny day, the blue color of the sky. That's my favorite color. What's your favorite perfume? I wear Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch. I love that scent. I don't know if it's a man perfume or you can wear it also for a woman, but I do, and I love it. What are some of your traditional Dutch foods? Yeah, well, the Dutch kitchen is not really... No, yeah, well, we do have a kitchen, but yeah, the things that I like most are more snacks, and it's the top two are bitterballen. Bitterballen are the best. There are these round, round balls, and there's some kind of meat ragu in it, and you fry them, and yeah, you eat them with mustard, or that's it. It's not really. Yeah, I don't think you can order a bitterball in a Michelin star restaurant or something. No. And the other one is haring, and haring is herring. It's a fish, and we eat it. It's typically Dutch to eat it raw. We eat it raw, and it's really good. It's really good. At least I think so. And the fresher you eat it, the better it is. What is your favorite thing to do when you're bored? Yeah, I'm never bored. I don't have time to get bored. And if I get bored, what I do, I love being bored, so I just do nothing. I love that, doing nothing. So even being bored is a pleasure for me. Yeah, it sounds kind of strange, but these moments are rare. So, yeah. Are you an early bird or a night owl? That's easy for me. I'm definitely a night owl. I'm definitely not an early bird. No, that's a problem with kids, but I seem to manage somehow. But I love the evenings, the nights, and yeah, I love that. Putting on the fireplace, and yeah, I never want to go to bed, to sleep. I don't know, until the moment that I get really, really tired and I have to go, or that I know that if I don't go now, that I will have a problem the next morning. Let me see. Okay, now we get to the ASMR part. Maybe I should have done that a bit earlier. I don't know if there's anything ASMR about this video, except for the fact that I'm softly speaking right now. That's why I put the kaleidoscope at the back, that it is a bit of like visual attractive to you, this video. But I'm going to do this one, so why not? Okay. How much preparation goes into each video? Okay, well, it depends. Some of the videos are quite easy, yeah, and I prepare a couple of hours, or maybe 1 hour. But most of my videos are role plays, and those are the videos that I really have to prepare, because, yeah, if you want to do a role play, you have to write a script. I don't write down every word I'm going to say, but you have to at least know a bit what you're going to say. So that sometimes it can take days. Yeah. Do you like ASMR eating? Yes, I do. I do like to watch it. And the funny thing is that if I hear someone eating, it's really strange, next to me, and I hear that, I really get annoyed. I really don't like that. But when I watch an ASMR movie of someone eating, I could really enjoy it. That's kind of typical, right? But it's true. What time of day you film? I think I already told that. I'm filming during the day. How do you keep sounds from outside from interrupting your videos? Well, I'm lucky that I live in a house right now which has a very nice basement. And this basement is almost soundproof. Sometimes it happens that there are gardeners with these electric things, and you can hear them, and then I have to stop, and it's really annoying. But if you're living in an apartment, which I do in Amsterdam, it must be very hard to keep the interrupting sounds out of the videos. What I also do is when I edit, and you can look that up if you're a YouTuber yourself. You can search on YouTube how to reduce the noise out of your videos. That's a thing that I always do to make it even more smooth. Okay. What was the very first ASMR video you saw? Well, it was kind of and that's the same story how I met, or got to know ASMR. I wasn't looking for an ASMR video at all, and it happened maybe a year ago. I'm very new to ASMR, and I was looking up something on the internet, on YouTube, and I stumbled on a video of Isabel, Imagination, and but it was her backstage channel, and I was looking for something how to build a soundproof wall. I'm not gonna bother you with this story because it's boring, but she made a video out of that, and I thought, hey, this is a very beautiful girl who is telling something about how to build a soundproof wall. That's not so typical, so I thought, well, I was interested why she needed this. I knew why I needed it, but I was interested why she needed it. So that's how I got to her ASMR channel, and I watched my first ASMR video. Yes. And then I come to the next question. How did you feel after watching it? To be honest, and this has got nothing to do with Isabel, because I love her videos. But I thought, what the is this? I could not look at it. I just put my laptop down, and I got really uncomfortable watching this video. And after a while, I was thinking, I don't know, it was in my mind, and I opened my laptop and I tried to watch another minute of the video, and I still got really uncomfortable with it, but I kept on thinking about it, and it intrigued me in some way. So that's how I managed to watch one of her videos from start till end. I don't remember which one it was, and then I started looking at more ASMR videos of her, but also of other ASMR artists, and I started to get interested, and more, and I start feeling relaxed and feeling, I don't know, it feels now it feels really good watching ASMR videos, but it took me a couple of weeks or even months to come to that point. So that, and I was really looking into it and what does ASMR mean and the scientific part, and then I got really interested and I read that it helped some people in any way. And I thought, well, actually, this is a very beautiful thing. And I was thinking, well, I got nothing to do. Why not make my own video? And I start making my own video. But like I told before, I'm not an extrovert person. So I thought, oh, I don't want anyone to see me, or I don't want to be recognized, or so my first videos I did face paint all over my face. If you like, you can check it out. It's very different from what I do now. I started with the simple trigger videos, and it's almost impossible to recognize me. So I started with wigs and all the stuff. It's very, very funny. And I did it, but I noticed that I came to a point that I put on less face paint and showed more of myself, that more people started to like it. And now I completely understand that, because you want to connect with the person, the ASMR artist that you're watching. And that's why I'm doing this Q&A right now, because it is nice to get to know someone. And if you put on literally a mask of face paint, you're not showing yourself, and it doesn't work. So yes, ASMR is about small steps to being where I'm right now. And I hope this is not the end for me. I hope to grow, and I hope to make lots of more videos for you, and I hope that you will keep enjoying them. Okay. Yeah, I got this question so many times. Are you related to Isabel? No, that's obvious now, but I'm not. We kind of maybe we kind of look the same because we're both Dutch. We're both blonde, and yeah, I don't know, but no, if you take a very good look, we are different. Yes. And I'm not related. Have you spoken to Isabel? No, I've never spoken to Isabel. Can you collaborate with her? Well, of course, I would love to. I love her videos, her role plays. I love her role plays. Those are the best role plays out there. I think the fantasy role plays I'm talking about, they're really unique, I think, and I love them. So I would love to collaborate, but I can imagine that she's really big, and I'm a super small channel, so who knows? I'm open to it. But I told that before. And maybe I will ask her someday if I got the courage. No, but I think I want to grow a bit more first, and then we'll see. Let me see. What is your favorite ASMR YouTuber? Well, I got a couple, and Isabel is one of them, but also I like GB a lot. I like her personality a lot, so I like watching her videos to connect or something like that. But the YouTuber that makes me fall asleep, and that helps me fall asleep, is ASMR Glow. There's something about her accent, her voice, her I don't know, it just is, and I think it's very personal, and that is why it's very personal. So yeah, but she can put me to sleep. But I always love yeah, well, whatever. I was okay. La, 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 la. What part of your own personality do you recognize in your ASMR characters? Actually, I don't think that I'm able to act. I'm not a good actor. I'm not. So everything you see in my role plays is actually me. I am playing a part. You know, or a role. I don't know. But it's still me. It's not that I play something. I did I played a witch before, and this witch was a bit bitchy, and I don't know if I'm bitchy in real life. So I don't know. I think all of my role plays, my characters are a part of myself. So yeah. Would you consider doing a Harley Quinn ASMR roleplay? Yes, yeah, I would love to do that. There's always this, the balance that I want to keep for my channel to be unique. It's very difficult to be unique in making ASMR videos. But Harley Quinn, and I just did a Marilyn Monroe role play. I really like those things. Other people have done it before, so it's not unique. But Dr. Role plays are neither, and yeah, it's so difficult. So I would love to do a Harley Quinn, but I really want to do something different. You know what I mean? I don't want to copy other ASMR videos or artists. So yes, I would love to, and I think I will do it, but I have to think of a good script before I do it. Okay, I hope I make any sense. Can you do Lady Gaga? I have to think about that one too. I don't know. But I will think of it. Would you ever make an ASMR of singing softly? I don't think that's a good idea. I'm not a good singer, so I don't think that will be a very relaxing video. No, I did. I sang a very small part in the Marilyn Monroe video, but no, no, I won't do that to you. Yeah, that took, I think, 20 seconds, and I think that's enough of hearing me singing. What are your favorite ASMR triggers? Well, I like more the wet sounds, like the shaving cream, these type of triggers. So more, I like sounds. The sounds I like most, and I also like some of gentle whispering is very good at. For example, the hand movement. She has these smooth fingers. I don't know how she does that, but those are really calming to me, so I like that too. And I like the rambling of ASMR Glow very much. So yeah, those are a couple of my favorite. What's your favorite role play? I think I like the fantasy role plays of I don't know. The funny thing is that Dr. Role plays don't really do it for me. I like making them, but for me, I think more the fantasy role plays work for me best. But if I have to choose between role plays and the normal trigger videos. I like the normal trigger videos better. Yeah. And that's kind of funny because most of my own videos are roleplay videos. And that's also because I love doing and diving into the analytics. And that's what my viewers, that's you, most of you, like best of me. Yeah. So that's why I do these videos. Is ASMR a therapy? I think, and I'm not a psychologist, so, but I don't think it's a therapy at itself. I think it can be a part of therapy. It can have a therapeutic effect, but it's different than, is it a therapy? Like if you have problems that you have to talk about to someone, it's best, and if you can afford it, to go to a therapist and have actual therapy. But ASMR can help a side of it. So yes. Yeah. What do you like most of being an ASMR artist? What I like most, and I never thought that this would happen to me or my channel, is that I'm able to help people. I would never have thought or even hoped that I would be able to help people, and some people tell me that now and then. I think that's the most beautiful thing of this whole ASMR experience, that people not just like watching my videos for entertainment, but also for many reasons. What do you like least about being an ASMR artist? Well, what I struggle with most is actually thinking of new ideas for my role plays, for my videos. I think that's a difficult part. Not specifically the least fun. It's also challenging. So I like a challenge. So it's not that it's not fun, but it's difficult for me to come up with new ideas. And because uploading 2 videos a week is quite a lot, and most of the ASMR artists do that a minimum of 2, and some of the big are doing even more. So I really respect them, and I don't know how they come up with these new ideas every time. But what I think is difficult about that is that when you come up with a nice idea and you put a lot of effort in the video, I always put a lot of effort in every video I do, because that's how I am. And you post it, you put it online, and then you can see within the first 48 hours how that video goes. If it's loved, liked by the viewers, by you guys. And it's, for me, it's because I'm new, relatively new. It's very hard to predict when a video is liked, or sometimes you put so much effort into a video and it just, no one watches it. Well, not no one. But it's not like that much as you hoped it would be. And I think that is, if you have to ask me what is least fun, that's least fun. Because I put in every video a part of myself, And with every video, I still hope that it will go well and people will like it. And yeah, when it doesn't, it's not so nice. No. So that's the least fun, the most difficult part of being an ASMR artist for me. And I'm still figuring out what works best for me and try to analyze what the viewers, you guys, like best. And it's sometimes it's a tough search because you never know. I cannot predict it either way. So I hope that one video one day will go really well and it will hit like 1 million views. That will be really much fun. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for to accomplish one day. Who knows? Who knows? In the meantime, I will just keep on doing what I'm doing, and I do have fun making these videos. Also, the ones who doesn't get as much views as I hope for. I do like making them. Yes, every one of them. And it does happen that sometimes I have to record that I'm not into the mood or whatever. But once I get there and I'm start hitting the play button or record button, then I start enjoying it. So let me see. What do you feel more from making them, or what do you like more? Making videos or watching videos? Well, for me, I think it's very different. It's very different making videos compared to watching them, because making the videos could be very relaxing for me too, to be honest. But it is way more relaxing to watch other videos and enjoying them. It's it's very difficult, but one cannot go without the other. Yes. I love making the videos, and I cannot imagine living without making them anymore. So I think I will have to do this, have to keep on doing this for that's a bit selfish, but for me also. And it's the best part that you guys like it. So yeah, but so it's not that I like one more than the other, watching them or making them. It's just different. And yeah. This is a deep one. What is the meaning of life? Well, I think I'm going to combine that a bit with no. What is the meaning of life? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, and I think it's for everyone it's a different answer. I get that this is a Q&A and that you would like to know the answer in my opinion, but I would like to put the question a different way. Not what is the meaning of life, but what gives life meaning to me. And then it makes it a bit easier for me to answer, because what gives life meaning to me? Well, it's my family. It's simple. That's the most important thing of my life. And if you're surrounded by people you love, it can be family or friends. That's the most important part and thing in my life that gives my life meaning. Yes, being with them, being appreciated by them. And I wish that to every one of you, to have build a nice family, happy family, and friends. Some you don't need much friends, but a couple of really good friends that makes life worth living for me. What do you enjoy about the Netherlands? Sights, sounds, culture. Well, now that I not live in the Netherlands, it's kind of strange, but it's for me, I really got to know the Dutch culture better because I'm not living there anymore, and I'm surrounded with many different cultures, including Dutch, but also other, and now it stands out more, or in some way, what Dutch culture means to me, and what I like about the Dutch culture is the Dutch people. There is their sobriety. Yes, I think the Dutch are very good at that, and sometimes I need that to talk to Dutch people and feel that sobriety. Yeah. Let me see. Well, it's always easy, the culture where you grew up in, for most people, I can imagine, is the easiest to live in, because that's what you're used to, that's what you've been taught, and that's like a second nature for you. So culture is a very important thing, not only for me, but I think for a lot of people, and that's why people living abroad or are from a different culture than the culture where from the culture they live in the country they live in. Many people look for each other. They tend to live close together. They try to find friends of their same culture, same country, and I understand that. I already understood that, but now that I live abroad myself, I understand that even more, because it's easy. It's easy. And it doesn't mean that I don't have any other friends besides Dutch friends in the country. But it's important, I think, for everyone to feel home somewhere and to understand others. But let's talk about the sights in the Netherlands, which are my favorite. Well, I am from Amsterdam, and I love the canals in Amsterdam. It's kind of magical when I ride my bike in the morning, and then no one's there, and the sun is shining. I feel really happy. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's different from anything I've seen around the world, and it's home to me. And so the canals really make me feel happy being there. And of course they're very beautiful, but it's also, I really like to see them, by the way, by boat. if you're ever in Amsterdam, you have to rent a boat, or you got to ride the canals by boat. It's terrific, and you can just have some drinks on the boat and chill. And it's I think it's the best way to see Amsterdam by boat. Yeah, you have these big boats with a lot of tourists on it. It's good. But you can also rent a small boat and drive it yourself. That's the best. But the rest of the Netherlands is very beautiful too. You have small villages, and we have a lot of we export a lot of flowers. So we have when you come in April, in spring, you have a lot of the fields with the flower, the tulips, and all the colors. It's very beautiful and unique for Holland, the Netherlands. And it's there's so many beautiful things to see. But for me, the most beautiful thing is Amsterdam. It's a city, I know, but that's it. So that was my last answer to your questions. I hope I answered as much as you hoped for. Maybe I answered even more than you hoped for, or more that you wanted to know. But I had fun answering your questions and building that connection. So let me know what you thought of it, what you think of it, down there in the comments below. I'm very curious. And probably my next video will be another role play. And don't forget, if you'd like to see more of these personal type of videos, then you can also always go to my Patreon site, and you will find, if you become a patron, you will find more of these videos. So I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I hope this was ASMR-ish for you, and that it helped you relax some way, or well, I wish you a very, very lovely day, or night, evening, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. See you. Bye.